morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you and welcome back to the Beta Plan as we return to the Manor of Madness Estate within the Darkest Dungeon. Well, I have to just point out that Nefelandro is right back on top again. Yes, she does have a little stress, I have to admit that, but she has her camping skills again. Everything that we mainly use is back at level 5. There are certainly a few other things that could be changed, but in principle she is back. So we are happy to see you return to the front ranks. On top of that, of course, we have a new mission to do. And this new mission, regarding the fact that we have again low money, and regarding the fact that there's a boss coming up, the Gibbering Prophet, I thought, why not activate 3 corrupted altars? Because I think that will give us more damage in the ruins, and that would of course be good against him. We have some people here with stress indeed, and why am I not dealing with it? Well, it's just below a threshold for me to deal with it. I would like to see them a little about and 50, 60 around before I can start the stress heal, because let's not forget, everything has had upgrades. And thus the amount of stress recovered in these places is, I think, around 50, 60 if I have my experience correct. So I think that this is a bit of a waste of time. Also, all the ones that are stressed, with the exception of Nefelandro, they can stress heal quite themselves. Okay, Bree and Violetta can't, but once again, Foxy also has a little bit of stress, and we're going in with her anyways. Or with him. I'm not even sure, actually. But, yeah, we're gonna go for this dungeon. Once again, it is a low heal team, and we need extra food as well. We're going again with a damage occultist, though yes, I have to admit we do not have the cauldron that does simply plus 15% damage. There was at a certain moment a place that I can find it. We also don't have this one, spiked collar. Might be one nice to get. There are still a few trinkets out there that we haven't seen, also for instance the feather crystal and what have you not. But for now we're going to go into this dungeon. All of them are level 2, should be fine with a level 1 dungeon. And it's a medium mission again, so let's try it out. 3 shovels, 3 keys, because a lot of these things have keys. A little bit on bandages for the bleeds. Blight is not applied a lot in the dungeon, in the ruins. So I see not really a point to bring them. 1 herb, should we come across an Iron Maiden or one of those lovely light creation spots, I'm going to take yeah, we need to be stingy with money on this, and let's not forget the food. And we need to bring a little bit extra food. Normally we bring this amount, but we eat a little extra, so 10 for a full meal. If we want to do a feast, always count at least 1 feast that you would like to do 1 feast. And then 2 times 5 is not enough here. 2 times 5 would be 10. So that would be this amount. Alright, embark. And let us hope that this team, again with very few heals, will survive. And this time we don't even have such strong heals as they came out of Samurai. Perhaps I should have considered different trinkets for Abomination, but
can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
I hope so. Because I kind of would like them out of my life. And of course we talk here about the mindless one, right? Not about the vampires that sparkle. Or other sentient creatures that simply have a little bit of a different, skin color or whatever, you know. Too bad about all that. We're going to go into 2 fights at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but right after one another. Let us see how this team performs. Well, start with the blights. And 2 flashing daggers so that the blight will hit soon and do damage, I hope. Tempting goblet. I have actually brought a camouflage cloak so that he has a little bit more dodge. Ow. Ooh, but he resists the bleed. Nice. They are actually focusing Dawkins a little hardcore here. And we don't have any stress either. I do not agree. I know I just destroyed my torchlight, but I felt it necessary to kill something here, or at least stun and give us a little bit of a reprieve. Again, Dawkin? Okay, this is failing. This might be time for simply switch around in the party. They just really focus him down so much that he has no chance right now. Nice stun. And
A decisive pummeling.
this should be a few kills in a row. And take one just for the stress relief. Oh, you did not get stress. What? I thought he was dead. Well, at least thanks for the dodge, but yowza. He is dead this turn, but
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
kaboom. That's a lot of stuff.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
But the Bleedstone, although it looks really cool, it's not really that good. So... Oh! Hit the wrong button. Hope you don't see that on the recording. Yup. Alley-oop. There we go. Dawkin, you got majorly stressed, buddy boy. Oh, this dungeon is also larger than I thought. Well, time to rearrange the party. Get into heal modus. Alright, that means that you will need to go to the back. And you are still fairly active in that spot. You are fine in spot 2. It's just that you can do so little in spot 1. Can we rearrange you that you can actually do things in spot 1? In bouldering vapors you could do... actually no, just forget it. You're just gonna tank it up, Donald. I'm afraid that's gonna be your task. And otherwise transform and do a ton of damage, because both would be pretty fine.
Be gone, fiend.
Oh, the double crit of Mystique here. I don't know what I was wanted to say there, but I know that whatever I was about to say was wrong. Heal, alright. Not a strong heal, but it's a heal nonetheless. There's a web, that is fine. Also certainly when it's a dodge. There we go. Actually, what are you? You are simply a beast.
Back to the pit.
Oh, I must say, you are the biggest beast I've ever seen. For just being a beast. We'd gladly take a torch. And are we going to try 70%? Yeah, let's do it. Awesome! Some stress relief. Was there any fight over here? No. Okay, good. Is this not a mission? Alright, not a mission item, but still. Let's try that again. Awesome. And this time I would have liked a map. Oh, 25 bucks is like really a pittance. It's pitiful and it is a pittance. Darn it, we don't know where to go. Alright. Crate is empty. There is little in this dungeon. There could be a map inside. Who can handle something? You can, Dawkin. Look through it. There's a map. Voila! How good of me. To notice curio quest locations over there. Curio. Hold on. Wait, did I also see a secret room? No. Phew. Quest location. So we need to go here and we need to go back. Well, at least we know where to go. That is already half the battle. Now let's go into a battle. And they are surprised. Awesome.
Powerful blow.
Good. I am actually going to transform here. I'll take that stress attack.
Give them no quarter.
But getting rid of
The ground quakes.
another enemy is a good thing, and she is dead as well because of this. That's awesome. Yo! And you are now only in bayonet
Is the weapon that
jab
comes on
position. Ow. We'll just have to do some stress relief when we camp. This will be the last time you will be in this position. And that's so good about Aryan. He has so much stress relief with light on and with the light on. With light above 75% he has minus 20%, and on top of that he has another minus 10% because he is steady. And that's what's so good about Aryan. He is so easily ignores all those problems. I'm gonna say you are not worth it for the money. And portrait wouldn't be bad, but when you really want just money. And so crest wouldn't be too bad, I know. There's a secret room! There is a secret room! Oh my, this dungeon could be and profitable and successful, and we could set up for the boss.
glittering gold,
Yep.
trinkets and baubles.
I would define it as a good dungeon. I will almost click the hand there. Which would have been pretty dumb. I was like, why do we get a scout? We don't need a scout. Yes, we do need a scout, because that... apparently a map does not tell you the secret room location. Alright. I'm actually thinking of letting the light die down a bit. That's a lot of gold. Because there's no reason for us to keep it on in these hallways, as we know they are free of... Actually, do you know they are free of enemies with a map? Yeah, you do, because you can see they fight over there. So we're gonna walk in the dark, get a bit of extra loot, get a little bit of extra stress, but we'll get rid of that when we camp and what have you not. One backtrack completed. And I feel good enough to continue to walk here. Dawkin. Dawkin? Thank you. Nymphomania. Okay then, Dawkin. If it pleases you, we do not have holy water, so that is a bit of a waste of this. I should have just turned around. Oh well. We can handle ourselves. Right, team? Right. Go, team! It is getting a wee bit dark, though. Gets a wee bit scary now. We're probably gonna throw away the herb for the next gem. Because we should get free of the secret room. Ooh, the light is nearly down and out. And this is the type of light that if you have a lot of people and certain trinkets that you want to fight in this area because you get so much extra crit and what have you not. But still, I find that a scary proposition. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. And we will camp out in this room. And we apparently also are going to take some food right before we eat.
Wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Alright, I am actually going to say we don't need to have a feast. What we need is... Oh, this is the only way we can prevent a nighttime ambush, can we not? Shoot. Well, prevented. Gallows humor. That worked perfectly, thank you, because how many adventures does it take to die in a pit? I don't know, but I'm glad that your humor has done wonders. Oh, you can actually stress. You can actually get damage. Oh, on yourself you will get stress, and one companion gets the. Right. Do you have pilfer? No, you don't. That's okay. We have a lot of healing other people up, which is fine in a team that has very little healers. So Yeah, do the quickening. We even got a buff in there.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And this is a bit of a shame why we did the camp afterward we just had the secret room, but well... Because now we have so much space left. At least we know that we will arrive at our destination in the best stages we can. Should I transform here? No. It's a bit of a waste perhaps for the quickening, but I don't think it's needed. Nice dodge. And start to attack you with Blight. And that should probably kill you. Yep, you're dead. Alright then. And lower your damage. That's okay, that's exactly what Donald is standing in the front for. Nope. Heal up. I don't find it worthy yet to attack, and this is almost a guaranteed kill.
Annihilated.
Thank you. And lower this. By the way, I should realize that Dawkins can mark, which will help Mystique for her daggers. Oh, and now speed does take into account the S+4 and always goes first.
Decimated.
I'm still a little salty about how Nephelendrel died in the first place.
Triumphant pride
Is it here?
precipitates
Yeah.
a dizzying fall.
Alright, let's go. Oh, I thought it was a flow, but it wasn't. Continue adventuring. I know it is scary because we're going into more fights, but I would like to get more out of this dungeon. It has been rather empty in general. This fight is not worth anything actually. So let's just heal up. And let's stun you. Because if we can just hit you like that, and then Dawkins could probably kill you with his debuff. Kaboom!
Fiend falls. A faint hope blossoms.
There is method to my madness. Of course, I did rely on Dawkins hitting, but I have faith in my team. And kill him.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Kaboom! There we go.
Marish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
It is that you say it, Wayne, because at a moment there I had my doubts. This is a fight in which we transform. And there's a little bit of stress. They will just have to, well, get rid of that while they take a holiday in the town. There you go. 2 kills in one row, and if we are lucky we can kill this guy as well. Well, certainly with a crit. And then I think I'll start with a stun. This team outperformed. And I think it's time for a rage.
Obliterated.
Goodbye.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
For the bandages. Continue onwards, my team. Yeah, we do have a little bit of stress, but I assume a few kills may take away a little bit of the stress, assuming they don't get a lot from this group, because you never know with the tiny ones. They could have sudden crits we have seen before. That didn't really sound like a maggot, but then again I wouldn't really know how a maggot should sound. There's a grave knoll. Dodge it. Nicely done. Because I would, let's say, Violetta takes down the maggot and whoever goes first... Yep. Spider kill. No stress relief, unfortunately. Well, that's you dead. 2 times over dead. That's money.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I am going to say the shovels away, keep the keys a little longer, because the things you can open with a shovel you can also open in a key if you were here. An old journal entry, yes, we'll take that with us. We need to gather those. Just for the hell of it. It doesn't last us till the end of them the whole way, but yeah, take it. We have gathered so little of these, and if you're wondering what they do, I will make a separate video once we have gathered enough to have a story about them. You need to gather a few, and then you can get a story about what happened all around as well. A little bit of extra background. 10, 14, ooh. It's starting to pile up on my teammates, this transformations. But I had the feeling here it was necessary. Ready for the old gods, alright. And this is at least a kill. And what I'm going to do is pull you forward so that you are in Dirk's stab position. Unfortunately, he needs to be in number 1 then. He can still do tempting goblet from here, but not when he is unmade again. Take Erdine. And time to lower your damage, and then with 1 blight application it should be fine. You should be dead. Wonderful.
This expedition at least promises success.
Thank you. Shovel, no. This gold is worth more than the keys. We'll take that with us. And the citrine is less worth than X.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Now. Actually, these are 2 fights in a row with nothing in there, and the Curio is nothing. So we need to go out of here. Otherwise, it would be pointless. And we can sell this one. I think we already have 2 anyways. And we have only 2 abominations, so why need more? If I had studied that correctly, I should have put the food away, but I was a moment too late. And a good amount of crests here. Everybody level 3? Oh, everybody but Mystique. Well, she will have to be brought into a thing. Fateless, Slugger. Too bad. I think I lost Slugger on somebody that was like a Crusader or so, which was a bit of a shame. Shocker. And Eagle Eye. You don't really have important ranged skills. Your blind application does not, when it crits, it does no damage. So
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
very good. We're going to make use of that in order to kill the Prophet. But that is for next episode. I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.